Hi everyone, we are down to our last day of the Scrappy Tales Advent Calendar. This was a 12-day calendar and it's really been a lot of fun working with it. The value is great. You get really big dies, full-size products, and I really feel like I have gotten my money's worth out of this calendar, even though it does have, a pretty big price point. So anyway, we are here at our last day 12, and this is the tree ornament. I believe now in the initial video on this calendar, they had the angel at day 5, I believe, and the tree at day 12. So that's how because I had to put the calendar basically back together and put everything where it belonged. But since then, I've noticed that a lot of people did the tree for day 5, and so I'm assuming their angel will be day 12. But this is just how we are doing it. This is a really nice tree. I've got a couple of different tree dies. I've got the Hero Arts Infinity trees, and they're okay. I have not liked them as much as I do my other Infinity dies that I have. But this cuts a really great size tree. It fits basically, you have the tree, and then you have a star. We had another star that was plain, but this one has that, there you go, you can see it. Come on, focus. You can see that detail in this star. So pretty much this fits an entire A2 card front. It's big enough you could use it for a 5x7 card. Then here is your detailed die. And when it is cut out and put together, this is what you have. So I cut out 2 trees. I cut these out of the white glitter paper I have and inked them up. I think I used Catherine Pooler's Deck the Hall on this one. And I believe this is the spruce ink. So, and this green has sort of that yellowish green tint. And I didn't like it because it looked brown when I put the top piece on. So I took grass skirt ink and ink swiped that piece underneath. So it looked a whole lot better once I had done that. And we are going to make 2 cards. And they're pretty much the same. This one I used a Spellbinder's embossing folder on here. And you see it's an ornament. It is the embossing folder of the month, October of 2023, called Christmas Tile. And there is, I don't know if you can really see that detail on there. And then I took the Altenew, the gold. I want to say I have the antique gold, but I'm not certain that's which one it is. But I just took a flat brush, like one of these, and just inked it up, and very lightly. I saw Jennifer McGuire doing this with 3D dyes, gosh, a couple of years ago, and I love the technique where you just lightly go over the panel so that your ink is mainly on that raised embossing. So let me look at that ink pad real quick. It is the Enchanted Gold from Altenew. So I really like that gold. I've tried a few different ones, and I like that one the best. So I'm going to go ahead. I think I want to pop this up off of the card panel there. Let's see if I can get him on here straight. Come on. There we go. I think that's good enough. Let me get my foam tape. And again, I'm going to use this a little bit flatter foam tape from scrapbook.com. I raced home. I was going to start recording from work. I was going to start recording right away, but I didn't get to. So I had to, I went ahead and heat embossed some sentiments, and then I had to have supper. So anyway, I'm running behind. Story of my life. I think Kiki wanted cat treats, but she's going to have to wait. Whoops. So she's over there eating dry food out of the automatic feeder. Best thing, one of the best things I have gotten them. I couldn't have one when Sandy was alive because of his kidney disease. He could not eat regular food like that, and then his food really wasn't good for anybody else to eat. Okay, I don't know what am I going to do about the star. Can I cut teeny, teensy weensy pieces? Or teensy weensy enough pieces? Let's see. Quit sticking to my hand. Sorry if my head is in your way. I seem to have to stick my head in there every video. My frizzy hair. Let's see. Can we do a little pips? Wow. Tell you what, these are some teeny tiny pieces of foam tape. Let's see if I can do one more up here. This scrapbook.com stuff is sticky. Okay. That is going to have to be good enough. So, and you also have, now I have not cut out, you have the little ornament die I forgot to show. But I have not cut out any ornaments for this tree yet. And once I get the cards together and off camera, I will probably do that and either show it in my next video, post a photo of it. And actually, I was going to so all of these, you know, like these, the stars, the little ornament topper things, they all have that stem on there. And I was going to go back and find one with a wider stem and like put it on here with the stem showing in brown for the tree trunk, but it already takes up the entire card front, so I decided not to do that. I already took all those off except for this one. So I decided not to do that on these cards. Trying to give myself a little bit of wiggle room here with a little liquid glue. And let me grab my paper trimmer. So I'm going to put this all the way down at the bottom there because I have this panel's already cut down to size. And I didn't want the tree to look like it's sort of floating in space down here. A lot of times I don't mind that. Just slapping something on there and leaving it, but it didn't feel right to me. Oh, and I need to leave this out because I actually have the sentiments here somewhere that I did. I think, so which one do I want to do for this card. I'm not sure I want to do any of these now that I've got them all ready to go. So indecisive. And cut that one off. Ooh, that was close. Okay, so can use those for sentiments. Do we just want to do Merry Christmas? I don't like how much of the tree that covers up. I don't mind that at all. May the joy and wonder of Christmas be yours. I have joy to the world. I have believe in the miracle of Christmas. Or we could just leave it sentimentless. And I kind of like this, but I'm having placement anxiety. So, I'm going to have to think about that. And we're going to put this down on card base. I meant to get a video up yesterday. I was just exhausted when I came home. And I don't know if it's because, I was under the weather. I came home early from work Thursday and didn't do much of anything Friday or Saturday. Wow. Could have cut a little more off of here, I believe. And had that headache for several days. So I think I was just worn out. So there's our card with our gold star, that gold ink behind the tree, and the tree actually has a good bit of sparkle in it. Even though I inked over the glitter cardstock, it is still sparkly. That's really pretty. And I will get a sentiment put on there. And now this one I put a little bit of green ink and a little bit of blue, and it's the exact same embossing folder. I thought it just went perfectly with these trees. And again, we are going to, oops, bunch of glue. Put on our star. Uh-oh. There's a little piece I didn't weed out of here. There we go. Oops. These are just so pretty. I may have to go back through my sentiments and just find one to put over to the side on these, because I really don't want to cover up the tree, especially if I'm going to do some ornaments and put on there. So this one we are just going to put down flat. And I'm not even going to pull anything out. I'm just going to slap it on here. Oh. Need to move it over just a hair. Wow, it went down better with the foam tape. I'm going to put these in here before I like lose teeny tiny pieces there. That would make me sad to lose the ornaments. Although I could probably find like a berry or something in my stash, and just not the same as having all your original pieces. And I think I'm going to cut this down just a hair. Yes. And I like the silver star with the blue a little bit better than, and this ink here is a little more, has a little bit more of a blue tint in it also to me. So I think that goes better. Oh, you know something? I'm going to pop this whole panel up instead of, let me cut this off even. Instead of the tree this time, we will just do the whole panel. Some people are really good at just yanking a length off of here and making it work. Not very, but I'm going to try it. Hey, Kiki. What you doing, Kiki? It is so funny. She was a stray that showed up at the library. I think somebody just dumped her. just put her out. People were coming in. She was following people into the library. The staff kept putting her back outside, and our assistant director found out, and she went out there and basically rescued her. But I didn't want to bring her home with Sammy and his health issues already. So she took her home, had her treated for parasites, and started her vaccinations and stuff. And I forget how long she had her there quarantined. And then I brought her home, and Sammy was so happy. He always wanted a cat he could play with, and we had another cat that had been a feral cat. She didn't like to play, and so she would just want to fight if he wanted to play with her. He stayed with my brother and sister-in-law for a while when I was renting and couldn't have him for a short time. And they had cats he wanted to play with, and they were not interested in playing with him. So she was here for 18 months before he died, and I think it was the happiest 18 months. He just loved her. So they chase each other and play. It was great. And so my husband, who didn't want her, he now sort of considers her his cat and calls her Pumpkin and tells her she's adorable. So I think that's hilarious. Yeah, I didn't use my paper trimmer. I got that a little crooked, but I don't really think I'm going to worry about that. I don't know why I thought I could get it on there straight without using my paper trimmer or getting out my Misty, but I'll probably do it again. I'll be like, no, I can put this on here. I can't put it on here. Okay. Oh. And here I go thinking, it'll be okay. Just put it on there. No liquid glue required. Yeah, no. We're going to put liquid glue for when I get it on here crooked and need to move it. Okay. It's pretty good. Wow, that's pretty darn good. And of course I did some sentiments in silver, thinking I would put them on this card. I don't know, I might trim around this Merry Christmas and put it on here. Let's see how that'll look if I do that. Cut it a little closer here. I am not good at fussy cutting. Yeah, I think I'm just going to put that on there. Like that. Well, you can't hardly see that. Tell you what, let me see if now it's showing up a little bit better. There we go. I'm just going to put it on like that. Okay, here we go. Try not to get it too crooked. Get up over it here. So I may do that for the other card as well. And there is that card. So it's got a lot of texture, it's got a lot going on here. Simple sentiment up there at the top. And it just makes a beautiful card. Here is my finished card from, this would have been the day 10 ornament. Let's see, I put Joy to the World on there and embossed it in silver, and used silver embossing powder. I really like the way that one turned out. I like the way all my cards turned out using these dies. And I'm going to go through these really quick, and I'm going to open some Happy Mail that I got. Well, if I can find it, because I set it off to the side when I started. There's the small round ornament from, is this the one from day 1? No. So I've got my cards. Here we go. Here we go. So there's our day 1 card. That's the small round ornament. Day 2, I don't know what you would call that shape. Sort of an icicle there. It came with the banners and the hanger. Day 3 was the bows, which I just turned them into bows on a present. And I just used the small bows, small bow on both of those. It says peace, love, and joy. This was day 4. I love this ornament, and I love the way this one turned out with the mirror cardstock behind. Then day 5, I did the angel. You'll see some people doing the tree for day 5. She is so pretty. I'm going to do more angel cards. Then you have this icicle, which is big and beautiful. So I did that blue mirror cardstock. I think it turned out pretty. All is calm, all is bright. And this is, you can see this is a big slim line. Then our snowman die. And this is the snowman I did. This is the strips of washi tape. And he came with those snowflakes, which I love. Then this is, I just laid the die on some black cardstock enough to cut out the hat. And I cut out a little bit of excess, so he has a cardstock hat. So I think that's really pretty. And you could use the ornament dies with the tree to make little buttons for his front if you wanted to. Then this was the diamond. I've already lost track of the days. Which is also pretty. And I turned the diamond upside down and did a tree. That is pretty. And I just used gems for the ornaments on this tree. Then this is the big circle ornament, and it came with this little hanger die. And it came with the greenery. And I just added a little bow there. And then, let's see, day 11 were like the little ornament topper bows and stuff. So then, let's see, that was, I think that was 9 maybe. Anyway, this was 10, and then 11 was the, and then tonight was 12. We did the trees. So I hope you enjoyed the series. I know the calendar is fabulous, and I hope that I did it justice. When I checked like 2 days ago, she did still have the calendar in stock. You can check at Scrappy Tales if you're interested. Like I say, it is a pretty big purchase. And now, if I can find it, I got some happy mail. Oh, this, I'll just show you this. I ordered this off of Etsy for like journals and other like crafty things. I'm thinking about doing some stocking stuffers for Christmas. It's an idea I got off Lyric Lover Crafts for, it's a little packet where you have like some cocoa mix and a tea bag and some things. And instead of like ribbon for it, she used this seam binding. And I have seen other people use seam binding in their junk journals. And this was quite inexpensive. I ordered this off of Etsy from My Scrap cabin shop. So I have lipstick, a gorgeous red. I was trying to get things I could use for both Christmas and then Valentine's Day is going to be coming up. So the reds, the whites, even the greens you could use for that. This is called Basque. It's a darker red. Then you have the white. It's really pretty. This green is Frosted Lime. This is Evergreen. Aren't those colors pretty? Nordic Blue. This is Silver. And then she just threw this in as a gift. It's called Posy. And that's another one that would work for Valentine's Day as well. So, very happy. And like I said, it was inexpensive. I like when I can find things inexpensive to craft with. I need to quit ordering stuff. I've got everything in the world, but there's always something else that comes out that we think we have to have. And I wasn't showing that address. I don't think I was. Anyway, this is from Mary Alice Landers. I got it yesterday in the mail, and I wanted to wait and open it. Aww. She does some of the prettiest and some of the cutest cards. Isn't he cute? Let me look inside, see if there's a note. There's a sweet note. Oh, and her paper, she put the note on, she very lightly did a stencil on it. That's pretty. That's a great idea. So, but look at those colors are so vibrant. And you know, I think I have this, if I don't have this exact same grass dye, mine sure is similar. So thank you, Mary Alice. It's even got she put glossy accents on his pipe. He's got a little pipe. And then this is like, oh my gosh. So I got this from Jim Eber. He told me he wanted to send me a little something, but I didn't realize he was going to send me this. This, I feel like I have won a Paper Crafter of the Year award. When I opened this and saw it, I had to go through all the months immediately. And then I made my husband look at every month. It's got kitty cats on the front. I love the artwork. It's fabulous. So here is January. I wish my camera really did it justice, but there's January. I can't tell if that's a ceiling medallion or if it's like on a wall, but that is so pretty. And then for February, I'll just do it this way. We have these cactus in a pot. I don't like that light shining on there, but anyway, that's so pretty. And then March, green for St. Patrick's Day. Isn't that lovely? I love the effects that he does in his photography. There's something about them that really, really appeals to me. Look at the light and the shadow in there. Beautiful. The lilac. I love lilacs, and I think there are a couple of varieties that will grow here in the South, but for the most part, you really can't grow them. But they smell so good, and they're so pretty. And I'm going to save these images too. Look at the colors in this. I mean, how fabulous is that? Just beautiful. Here we go, July. So pretty. So pretty. I don't know if those are balloons. I'm not sure, but I love the shape. I love the color. You think of like movement when you look at this. Just beautiful. Here's August. Again, my camera is just not doing this justice. The light, I mean, you can see that looks like a summer's day. Beautiful. September. Looks like roses and a dahlia. Love the colors, the pink and the lavender in there. So pretty. Sorry, I keep wanting to like turn around and look at it. October, we have our pumpkins. Pumpkins and oh, for heaven's sakes, I should know what that is. Anyway, gorgeous colors. Pumpkins and gourds. This next one, November, may be my favorite photograph in the entire calendar. I don't know what it is about it, but this really super appeals to me. Look at that. And then we have December. Look at the light there. So pretty. Ornaments on the tree. I just absolutely love, love, love this calendar. And then on the back is, of course, the front, the same image on the front, but black and white. I love the kitties. Anything with any kind of feline on it, I love. So like 10,000 thanks to gem for my calendar. It's probably like, I don't think I have quit smiling since I got this in the mail today. So I don't usually get giddy over things. I'm sort of low key, but that's just such an awesome present. And that's all I have right now. Hopefully, like I said before, you have enjoyed the series and have enjoyed what I have done for you, shown you. And I will try to get another video up fairly soon. And then December, we start the Advent calendars. Well, hang on just a second, and I will give you like a quick little sneaky peek of what I have here. What's coming. I'm almost afraid to take anything out of my little craft closet. Afraid I'll get bonked on the head. So here is the Spellbinders. Sorry, that light's glaring off of this plastic. There's something. This is going to maybe be a little dark, but I don't care. Now we don't have glare. Spellbinders Advent Calendar. It's still got the plastic on it. That is what it looks like for this year. I am really excited about opening it. I've been very good. And this, I'll give you a really sneaky peek at this because I'm such a dork. I got this in the mail. And I didn't notice. See how it says Advent calendar, no peeking, open December 1st. Well, I opened it because like, oh, they've got, the Advent calendar's in this box is what I'm thinking right now. So I'll just give you a little sneaky peeky. There's our days, our Advent calendar. Very excited. So anyway, I will start those, and I'm not exactly sure. I don't know if there's any way I'm going to get like 2 calendars on, or two videos, 2 projects for every day in December. So last year, Crafty Owl, Alicia, I know she had the Spellbinders. I think she had the Tailored Expressions one. And then she had, or did she have the Pink and Main? And then she had Crafter's Companion, maybe. But she would like, I forget if she let the viewers vote on which one. So she opened them and showed them, but then she said, which one do you want me to work with? So what I may do is something kind of like that. Show both dies, or they're not all going to be dies every day, but you know what I mean. Like open both day ones, but only pick one to craft with. So anyway, that is what's coming up. And I think I have yammered on long enough. Thanks for sticking with me, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.